Morning. So I have just woke up I haven't just woke up, I've been up since 4 a.m. today. And today is the 24th of November 2023. And my lips gone dry. and so I've had a bit. As you know, I posted a video not that long ago, and I'm about to post another one. This time, hopefully, I'm not crying on it. So I did some healing on myself last night, and I have to post this healing process because you all need to do it. It was amazing. I felt absolutely amazing afterwards, and so basically I did obviously I have a new partner at the moment, and things all of a sudden I'm not seeing him as much. He's getting a bit too busy in life, and I don't know where I fit in at the moment. So it's been really hard, and I've been upset about it, and I've been dead emotional about it. But this is like a normal thing that happens in my life when I get a new boyfriend, and it hurts and it crushes me. And like I go through this process of you get to see them dead early on, like they make loads of effort, then all of a sudden they drop it off, and it upsets us as women. Like, it proper really upsets us as women, because all we want to do is spend time with that man and have fun with them and get to know them properly, who they really are, connect, communication. And some men aren't all for that, and some men don't want to do that, and it's like really hard. And you're like, well, do I stay with you? Because I can't be asked for that. I need someone that I can have adventures with. I know Jake is the most nicest person that I've ever been with in my life. I'm just a bit like, I'm having this separation problem at the minute, and I can't cope. And I'm upset about it, and I'm crying. Like, I'm really crying about it, and I don't know why I'm crying. And it's not even a missing emotion, because I know what that real emotion is when you miss somebody, because I've had that with him. But then it's gone further deeper, where I'm actually crying, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? Why am I? And like, we're supposed to go on a date last night, and he decided that he actually texted me at 3 o'clock actually and said, I'm really sorry, babe, but this job's not going well, and it's raining, and I've got to finish it today. He doesn't have to finish it today. It's just his way of programming, where he thinks that he puts everybody else first apart from him, and he puts everything first, like his job. And you see where I'm going with this, where at the minute I just feel like you're dropping me because you want to please others, so you're dropping me to please others. And this is the problem that I have with him. But I'll have to talk to him about it when I see him face to face. But yeah, I've been dead emotional. I've been upset by it, because it's like every time I love someone or get with someone, they seem to just not give a shit about me. That's what it feels like. It feels like they don't give a shit about me. And I've actually, the ones that I have dated and been with, haven't actually given me a shit about me, but this one actually gives a shit about me. And so I basically videoing this because you need to know this about this love thing that I did on myself. Even though, and I know most people might watch this that don't know me, but I do a lot of self-dating, and I did a lot of self-dating before I got with my new fellow, or I did a lot of self-dating in between dating other people, because I just felt self-dating was a thing to get to know me. What do I like? Getting to know who I am as a person, and what do I like. And self-dating gives you that, and it gave me a lot of confidence, and it got rid of some of my anxieties that I have, because I do have anxieties. I used to get social anxiety. I don't get that anymore because I went through the fear. I went through the fear of that, so I don't get social anxiety anymore. I don't even get anxiety when I'm driving anymore, and I'm driving to a new place and I get lost. I don't get anxiety anymore. The more you keep doing things and repeating it and repeating it, your anxiety just stops. But then, so last night, even though he wasn't going on our date, I said to myself in my mind, because I have my mind's open up here, not down here, but up here, and they show me pictures at the minute, so I'd love to know what this chakra is up here. And they're showing me, and I get pictures of, just do this. So I got a picture of me wearing the dress that I was going to wear on my date, and I said to myself, you know what, I'm still going to go in the bath, I'm still going to wash my hair, I'm still going to put the dress on, and I'm going to go and give myself a date. So I ordered some food that was absolutely delicious. I don't know if my mate cooked it, but there was a lot of love in that food. It was so weird because the food that I ordered, you don't usually get, it hasn't been that good, but last night was amazing. I was like, has my mate cooked it? Might have to ask him. I basically ordered from Nutrition Kitchen, and sometimes their food hasn't been amazing. Sorry to my mate who owns it. But last night the food was amazing, and I felt like I was putting love into my stomach, even the pudding as well. But last night I got in the bath and something just came over me where I got in yesterday after my healing, so I did healing on someone, and I got healing at the same time. And as soon as I came home, something inside my head just went, this is my happy home. Happy home. This is my happy home. My home's happy. And I'm like, I've never said that about my home before in my life. I'm like, where's this come from? So I walked in my house going, my home's happy, my bedroom's happy, my living room's happy, my bathroom's happy. I've still got to do the spare bedroom in the kitchen, but I was just going around my place saying my home's happy, my rooms are happy. And then when I went in the bath, something just said, tell this body part you love it. And I was like, I don't know what made me do it. I think it was from my heart. It was from my soul, really. And my soul I just got hold of my leg and just said to my leg. Naturally, what happened was because when men do stuff like this to me on odd times, I feel like they don't love me. And I have this love thing where I need to be loved by myself mainly. But I'd love to have love from others and feel it as well, like proper feel love from others, because I feel like I've never really had it properly, I guess, in my life. I get shitted on. I've always been shitted on quite a lot in relationships, and it's given me a lot of trauma, though I've healed that trauma. So I kind of went in the bath and just said to myself, do you know what? It doesn't matter if Jake don't love me, even though he does, and I know he does. But it doesn't matter if he doesn't. You know why? I love me. And I sat in the bath and just held my leg and just said to my leg, I love you. And I proper meant it as well. I was like, I love you. And all this lovely energy just went inside my leg. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it to all my body. So I did my chest, my boobs, because I love my boobs all of a sudden, because I used to hate them. And now I wear wireless bras, and my boobs are actually amazing, and I love my boobs for wearing wireless bras, because wireless just makes your boobs look fake and like they're not yours. With wire, that is. Wireless, it makes your boobs look real, and my boobs look actually fantastic in my clothes and in my bra. And I've never done this by my boobs before, and I've loved my boobs. I used to have a negative energy on one of my breasts, actually, because I used to hate them. I didn't used to like them, but now I love them. I'm like, everyone, all women should wear wireless bras and just embrace your boobs for what they really look like and what they really are. But anyway, so I was in the bath and I was going around, so yeah, I did my boobs, did my neck, did my face, my hair, my scalp, my belly, my back, my bum, everywhere, even down below, my feet, my toes, my arms, my elbows, my fingers, my nails, because they're part of the body as well. I love your nails. And just saying to myself that even though these people don't love me, I love me, I love you. And this is the higher love that I've done videos before, and I know I probably need to like redo all my videos and explain things better, because I have got them in my head where I'm going to be coming on YouTube more and doing my videos on my spirituality and my beliefs, and that I learned that actually most of my stuff is actually from the Bible, and I didn't know, never read it, don't want to read it either, still don't want to. That's for a different video though. Just some things that I've learned, that what I do as a person, and realising that most of the stuff that I do is in there. I was like, oh really? Oh, I didn't know that. My soul already knows the Bible. I am the Bible. Do you know what I mean? And so yeah. Sorry, my friends just messaged me and I've just had to like zone me out a minute. So yeah, I sat in the bath and just said to myself, I love you. Do you know what? I love you. I love me. I really do. I really love you. And I've got all this love for myself now. I don't know where it's come from. Highest self-love probably. But last night I did say to the light, I'm no longer in the dark, and that's it. I'm done with the dark and I'm working from light only now. I've had too much shit from them. And I used to be the dark as well. I used to live the dark. I used to think that I was the devil and all that jazz, because I didn't believe in some stuff. Like, so I used to be dark myself. And then I'm coming into the light and I'm doing all this healing work, but I still had this dark spectrum over me. And I was just like, and I don't believe in the yin and yang. Like, I go off spectrum in what I'm saying. But to do with each video, it's weird. But this is for another video as well. It's like I want to do some explaining videos of what things actually mean, like the yin and the yang, and what they really represent. And it isn't the light and the dark. It's just a form of you, a form of yin and yang, really. Like, it's your kundalini energy. It's not even your kundalini energy. It's your tai chi energy, yin and yang, and it's just balancing your energy out. That's what it's meant for. And then all of a sudden we're using it as a dark and light aspect, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. And so yeah, so anyway, that's a different video. And basically, so I did all this love stuff on myself, and I recommend that you do it as well, that you just get your hand and just place it on a part of your body that you don't love yourself with, and just say, do you know what, I do love you, like, I do love you. And I realised that with all this stuff with my partner and my exes and my ex-dates and others and all my life, basically, this morning I had a vision. I did the love, I call it body love now, and it's mine, by the way. It's not really, but yeah, it's body loving my body. And it is self-love as well. It's real self-love. I don't think people understand what self-love is. And it is doing your inner work, doing psychology or counselling or any of that jazz on yourself. That's self-love. And self-love is actually deeper. And yeah, so I did the body love again on myself. And where I've been having, because I've got health issues, as you know, as some people know, I've got a lot of some health issues. I'm a lot better than what I was because I've been doing all this inner work on myself, so my energy is like, and I'm a lot stronger. My body's not fantastic, but I'm great. My soul and my energy is perfect. It's bang on. Physical plane, I must be rubbish at, because Because soul plane, I'm like, yay, my soul's banging. My energy body is now nearly sorted. I've just got one energy going, weird energy going in this side of my body. The soul, the yin yang. The soul, the human. Yeah, the soul and the human, yin and yang. So anyway, I got some stuff going on with my body still, and then all of a sudden my right side, where I have this acid problem that keeps coming up from my right side, and it's set off again because I found out what my problem actually is. So I still have anxiety, and my right side this morning said to myself, love me. And I had a vision of separation from birth because I'm adopted, separation of my actual body, and I know a lot of people think most of this shit is in the mind, but it's not. It's in your actual body, physical body, or energy body. Some of this stuff is in your energy body, and your energy body entwines with your physical body, so you become ill. And this one's actually my physical body, and it showed me being in a dark. It showed me as 0 years old baby, newborn, in the hospital cot, and that's when I started becoming separated from self, and my body's saying to me, no one loved me, I'm here all alone, I'm separated, I'm not with my family, I'm sad, I'm lonely, I'm unloved, I'm greedy apparently. That's probably why I eat a lot of food. Because I do actually eat a lot of food, even though I've lost all this fatness. I actually eat a lot, but obviously eating a lot is not agreeing with me anymore. And lonely. I don't know if I said that probably, but it's actually separation anxiety. I always thought it was abandonment issues or rejection issues, and obviously I've worked on them, but I've never worked on the separation. So obviously I did separate obviously my soul, but my soul's come back in my body a long time ago, ages ago, probably when I first opened it up with crystals back in 2014, because that's what crystals do. They just awaken you, waking you up to your own source energy, your own spirituality, nobody else's, yourself. And it just made me think, well, so it just made me think, well, I have this separation anxiety then, and it makes me think, well, it's true actually. I don't like being separated from Jake. I hate it. I can't stand it. It's like, I mean, he is my soulmate, but it's like, and he knows that I'm his soulmate as well, which is nice. And we are actually, if he actually opened up to this stuff, we would be amazing. I can't say too much on here. I want to say it, but someone's stopping me. But it would be an amazing couple, let's just say. I'll just do that, because I'm not allowed to say the words. But yeah, I've texted him all this and all, so I'm hoping that he's not going to freak out when I send him, because he knows there was something going off with me. Like, it's like, because he knows my trauma and I know his trauma. We both know everything about each other. He kind of told me his stuff, not straight away when I was on about me, because he knows why I live where I live, and he knows my personal issues, and he's stuck with me all the way through it. So yeah, so it made me see why I had separation anxiety with all the other people that I've been with, and it made me see why I stayed with them. Because I have been told it was my destiny to have shit relationships, but I wasn't supposed to stay with him as long as I did. But the reason was I did was because of childhood trauma. And now I know my childhood trauma is separation anxiety, and that even though I've lived on my own for 8 years, nearly 9, long time, I'm hoping my partner moves in with me soon because I don't want to be on my own anymore. But now I'm like, oh, do I want him to live here? Oh, no, that my separation. Because once you find your core problem, you've freed yourself from it straight away. As soon as you acknowledge your problem, of what your core problem is, and it's took me a long time to find this out. It's took me years. I've been doing this journey since 2012. 2012 is a long time to 2023. And I'm like, but I get to heal it. Do you know what I mean? I get to do psychology on myself. I get to do shaking body on myself. I've been given these things. I've not learnt them. I've been given them, like God, if you want to say God, or my higher self, or I've took that journey, but I got given these things because of my mistakes and what I did in the past, come out of something different. And it's like, wow, okay. So yeah, so I have to, like, I'm free from it. And yeah, so the separation anxiety, also I do this thing of separating myself. So I separate myself from conflict. I separate myself from healthy people, good friends, and go to bad shit friends, because that's what I'm used to, because I didn't love myself, obviously. But now I'm in a better with myself. I actually go to good friends, and I separate myself from shit people now. I separate myself from shit people now, and that's what I'm supposed to do. And but then I've separated myself from good people when I didn't need to, but obviously I had this stuff going on in my head all the time. So it's just getting people to understand it, really. But that's my true diagnosis. I'm not keeping any of my doctor's diagnosis, because I don't believe in them. I think they're just an energy frequency as well, some of them. That's another video for you. But yeah, I've got all these videos coming up of what they want me to say as well, and what they want me to do. Spirit Boy, it's actually guided by me, myself, not from spirit. We don't always work from spirit either, by the way. You work from your own soul, your higher self, a lot of the times. And then when you get into your body's attunement, like I have, because I've worked on myself really hard for the last 3 years, because I wanted to be well. And it wasn't about eating healthy, it wasn't about food. Yes, I've got to start doing that soon. But it was about getting rid of all my emotional trauma, all my trauma out my body and out my energy frequency body. Because I've been doing that for a year, getting rid of trauma out my energy frequency body. And I know I need to explain this stuff better on different videos for you all to get it. It's just that I zone off when I start talking. That's something that I've got to practice on. I'm not doing. I just stick to one vid at a time. But yeah, but I do see what I do. I separate myself from my work. I separate myself from me. From me, I've been going out escaping from myself all the time and not sitting in myself till I did last night. So yeah, so after the body love last night, I was actually happy, content with myself, happy to be alone in my own house, happy. I sat in my dress, my hair was still wet, but I sat in my dress, I ate my meal on the floor, I did a picnic, I put candles on, I got myself a wine glass so I don't drink, I got myself some pomegranate juice instead, because it's healthier, and I drank that with my dinner and my pudding, and I loved it. I enjoyed it so much, and then I felt confident, I felt great, felt more secure with myself, And that's all I did, was hold my body in a place and said, body, I love you. It doesn't matter about anybody else anymore. Body, I love you. I love my shoulders. I love this shoulder right here. Shoulder, I love you. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. None of this other shit. Just put love back into yourself, especially when you're letting go from stuff and you're not putting love to yourself, because you just stay dormant and you just stay negative. Actually, you just stay negative and you just stay in that negative frequency as well, and stay dark. And it ain't really about being dark, actually. It's about being light, and that we are supposed to leave the darkness and we are supposed to go on to the light stuff. It isn't what people think it is. And as they keep rising and keep evolving, they'll see that from themselves, because that's what evolvement work is. It's about getting your own values, your own morals, your own belief system, and fuck everybody else off. But help those to find themselves. But sometimes I'm like, I just want to fuck it all off, because I've had enough. This soul right here is fucking tired. So let me tell you, she's tired. She's getting tired. She wants rest. She's getting ready to heaven on earth stuff. And having a long break. But yeah. So what else could I say? So yeah, separation anxiety is the thing. I feel a lot of people have got it and probably being diagnosed with ADHD. But that's another video that I want to talk about on a different spectrum. Because most of your ADHD is trauma. I've seen it in children as well. And it's sad. Because I used to work with kids. So I do know, and I have experienced it myself, because I kept thinking that I had, with the way I reacted, and my body used to go hyper, but it doesn't anymore, because I used to have to tell my body, because when you sort your mind out, your body is slower and it's still going for it. And I do believe some mindfulness is need to be taught and learned, but the body stuff is so much deeper, and it's the next level. It's the next level of your evolvement. It's the next level of spirituality, because your body is intuitive and you don't actually need spirit guides as much. They're just there for you when you need them, the protection around you. They do help you on your journey. I'm not going to lie, mine helped me, even though I've been cross with them, angry at them, chatting at them. But they know really deep down that soul loves them. My human just gets a bit pissed off because she's not getting her own way. And she just keeps getting shit thrown at her all the time, so she just has to go, like, because you're all allowed to have a go at them, and I've had to ask them to pack it in or channel in through me. They don't channel through me anymore. I've told them to stop it. So yeah, because they do take the piss sometimes with wanting, and I'm like, I'm here for my own life. I'm not here to be a spirit. I'm here for my own life. So yeah, so all these little snippets are going to go in other videos, like proper ones, so I can explain them a bit more about what I mean. But I just wanted to do another video of my healing journey at the moment, and it is about your inner wellness, holding yourself and saying, I love you. I love my inner body. I love my soul. I love my essence. But I also love my organs. My organs work for me. My organs are keeping me alive, even though they're brittle. Because one side's shrunk and the other side's normal. Or one side's swollen and one side's shrunk. Don't really know what they're doing. But I think the more I heal, the more intuitively I become with my body. The more trauma I remove, because it is about moving trauma. And there's going to be another video about inner child and wounding inner ego, because yeah, all that's messed up, and shadow work, and then it's wounding work, not shadow work. Spirituality it's changed so much on the earth, and they've even changed the chakra system, and it's like, the chakras are not those colours. The chakras are not those colours though. I know they change colours, but they don't really. I don't know. And I don't actually know who changed the colours either. That's what you've got to ask and watch out for. It's like, why have they changed? That weren't when I first learnt it. And I learnt it a long time ago. But anyway. So yeah, this video was about inner love, finding out that I have separation anxiety and that I